Alright, so we're doing something a little different today. I happen to be in North Carolina, and so I had to come down and visit my old stomping grounds. This is like really where I really got into fossil hunting, specifically for shark teeth. I mean, this place you could find 300 shark teeth in a day. And this place is called Kure Beach. And I used to come down here with my high school friends, and I had a friend who had connections to be able to stay at Fort Fisher, and yeah, we used to find tons of shark teeth, and this was the only place that I've ever actually found great white shark teeth fossilized. It's really one of the places that got me started in fossil hunting. I mean, the true place that got me started in fossil hunting was Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So I'll give you guys that story someday. But after that, this place was the place that I found the most shark teeth in my life. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to find anything today, because I don't think they've been dredging offshore. I don't know when the last beach restoration was. There was a hurricane not that long ago. So the beach may have changed a lot. And so depending on that, we may or may not find any shark teeth. But I'm gonna give it a try. And even if we don't find any shark teeth today, I will show you some of my collection of teeth that I have found here in the past. So, not a traditional video, but I hope you guys enjoy it. So when you're hunting on a beach, this is the kind of stuff that you want to look for. You want to look for those areas of crushed up shell and dark material. And this beach definitely has a lot of that. Unfortunately, I just haven't been able to find any shark teeth in that material. So that could mean two things. One, actually it could mean three things. One, everybody already picked through all this stuff. Two, this stuff came from a location that isn't really good for shark teeth, or didn't have a lot of fossil shark teeth. Or three, I just can't find any because I don't see them. And maybe they're here, but I'm just not good at this. So, we'll see what we can do. I'm still hopeful. There's definitely a lot. You really want to look for like these really shiny objects. Like that looked like it was a shark tooth, but it's just a piece of shell. So, you're going to see a lot of that, and it's very annoying. But, pick up enough black things, and eventually one of them might be a shark tooth. So we're just going to keep on trying, and we're going to hope for the best. Guys, I think we did it. I think we found our one shark tooth. It only took like 3 hours. I think we found it. Now, I'm too excited. Let's go take a look. You guys see it? See it now? I haven't touched it yet, but I'm pretty sure that is a tooth, just based on how the coloration is and everything. And it is, oh, I dropped it. Wow. Our first and potentially only tooth of the day. But that's pretty exciting. That means that there could still be some teeth out here. They're just really, really hard to get. And to give you an idea of where I found this tooth, see the beach? See the ocean? See the rest of the beach? I'm like in the middle here. You can see like there's all this fossil material that continues all the way up to about dunes, which means that this was probably imported sand, if I had to guess. So there's no telling what could be in here. I don't know exactly where the sand came from. Sometimes they dredge and then put the sand here, so it could just be material that was in the ocean, which would be awesome because then at least it's more local. Sometimes they'll bring sand in from like California or Florida, so there's really no telling. But I wasn't having much luck over there, and with the waves coming in so hard, I couldn't be down in the surf, which is where I would usually find shark teeth, is in the surf. And in fact, there's like a little shell bed that if I had the proper, oh, you can't even see what I'm saying. There used to be a shell bed right along where the waves are breaking, and that was actually the best place to find the shark teeth. But today, one, it's really rough. Two, I don't even have a bathing suit. And three, I don't even have my proper equipment, like my Florida snow shovel, as they call it, or my flea rake, as others call it. So I was a little ill-prepared for this, but I knew that we'd be able to find some stuff on the beach itself. And so far, this little guy here is the trip maker, sadly enough. But that's okay. Where there is one, there should be more. So I'm probably going to give it another hour or so, and then I got to start heading towards the middle of the state. Alright guys, well, I definitely think I'm onto something. I think I just came across our second tooth of the day. Again, nothing to be too excited about, but at least we seem to be in the right area. And I think the reason is because people probably don't think about looking all the way up this way, farther away from the ocean, to find the teeth. They're also kind of crappy teeth, so they could have found it and just left it. But regardless, let's go ahead and show you what I just found. Alright, do you see it right here? I definitely noticed that there was some different coloration. It's really, really worn down. But what we're looking at here is this bottom part here, that's the root, and then the tooth part would go up that way. So this has definitely been tumbling around in the ocean waves for a long time, and that's why it's so worn down looking. But a tooth is a tooth. So let's see if we can find some more. The only downside to this strategy is the sand is hot. So I'm just kind of shuffling my feet around to help keep my toesies and my feet somewhat cool. I guess now is as good as time as any. If you're new here, I'm Ninja Shark. I do fossil hunting videos, and I don't upload very frequently, but when I do, I like to bring you guys along and show you how and where I find my teeth. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. Smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave a comment if you've ever been to any of the Carolina beaches to look for shark teeth. Carolina Beach, Kure Beach, Wrightsville. I've definitely been along the coast over the years. So if you've ever been to any of those beaches and found shark teeth, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Alright, it looks like we just came across our third tooth. See right there? Again, nothing special, but at least it shows that there are still teeth out here. Is this another one? No, that's not a tooth. Okay, I was gonna say that'd be really tiny. So they're definitely out here, but certainly not in the abundance that they used to be, or the quality. I mean, I haven't found a single whole tooth yet. I literally just put my camera in my pocket and then I saw this one. Again, another small one right here. But hey, that's the first back-to-back of the day. Nice. Alright, we're on some kind of a roll here. So here's another this was probably part of a sand tiger shark tooth. The root is gone, so this is just the tip, or the blade. It's just the blade. Alright, it's not a shark tooth, but this is actually still pretty cool. This is fossilized coral. So that's actually pretty cool. So that's probably going to be it for the beach. Let's go back to my house and I'll show you some of the stuff that I found in the past. And as I mentioned back on the beach, we are back home, and now I'm going to go over my old finds from when I was at Kure Beach back in high school. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So I'll go over and show you these more closely in a minute. This one is a really interesting tooth. It is a sand tiger shark tooth, but it is white. And that doesn't mean that it's not fossilized, it just means that it was fossilized in a different material, a different mineral. So most of the black ones are typically fossilized in phosphate, and so that's why they end up getting that blackish blue color. And of course, this is definitely my prized possession, my auriculatus. This is an ancestor to the megalodon, so it was extinct longer ago than the megalodon, and I couldn't be happier with this tooth. And it was very funny because I found it on the last day that we were there for my senior beach trip with my friends, and me and one of my other friends, we were on the beach one more time, just walking through the surf, because that's where you usually found the shark teeth, is right along where the waves were crashing onto the beach. And I was not very hopeful that I was going to find much more, and I turned around and looked back into the surf one last time, and there it was, just sitting up on the beach, and I actually ran over to it and practically dove on it before the next wave could take it away. So that was really, really memorable, and very glad that I was able to get this tooth. Probably my best and most favorite North Carolina shark tooth. Alright, so these are all the great white shark teeth that I have found from Kure Beach, North Carolina. The only place that I've ever found great white shark teeth. And up over here is my largest one. Unfortunately, it is only half of one. But it also actually had the root, which was pretty cool. And yeah, just split right down the middle. What are the chances of that? It actually happens a lot more often than you would think. So, my best great white shark teeth are these right over here. So, this is a whole one. It has the root. It has some really nice looking sharp serrations, and it is like jet black. So that is probably my favorite one. And then this one is a little bit smaller, but again, it is in really good condition and has really nice serrations. And my camera is not focusing on it. Typical. There we go. So definitely a nice one. I haven't looked at these in a long time. It's been a while since I've kind of gone through my collection, so it's kind of a treat for me too. So the rest of these are, you know, mostly just the blades broken up. Now this one's kind of interesting because it was so worn down, like you can barely tell that there's even any serration on it. So at first I had thought that it was a mako. And if it would focus, you'll be able to see that it actually does have serrations to it. And so therefore it is a great white tooth. And here's the auriculatus again. Just a really, really gorgeous tooth. And yeah, I was really, really lucky to find that on the last day. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you like this kind of stuff and you want me to go into a little bit more of my collection and do these kind of videos where I kind of showcase some of the teeth that I've found in the past, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment and let me know what teeth you want me to show you guys next. My megalodons. Do you want me to go over the New Jersey teeth that you got a glimpse of here? Just let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. Well, thanks for watching and have a great day.